Is it not a minute long? We are here. Hello, hello, everyone.
Good evening. Happy spooky Saturday, everyone.
It's time for another brand new episode of Paranormal Quest on the Paranormal Quest YouTube channel.
Paranormal Quest.
And we're here on the Paranormal Quest Extras channel. Wait a minute. No, we're not.
No, we're not.
What happened?
I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe we'll wait a minute for people to get in here and we'll tell them what happened.
Yeah, that's crazy. You guys have to stick around and we'll tell you exactly what happened to this channel because it looks different. Something about this looks odd.
It's mysterious. The bird nest on my head.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Patty. Hello, David. Hello, Time. Hello, Ozzy Cat. Hello, the Panda Bear. Aurelus is here.
Aurelus. Debbie Nosferatu is a lurky turkey.
Mm-hmm.
Patty said she loved the Australian episode. Don't give any spoilers away, Patty.
Yeah, you might notice that I'm kind of talking almost in an ASMR tone. And that's on purpose because we are in the same office once again trying to live stream from two different devices just across the room from one another here at the Paranormal Quest office and the Coffee and Scream studios. And if I talk too loudly, my booming and boisterous voice will carry over to Dave's microphone, and then we'll get reverb and echo.
And we don't want that.
We don't. So you guys are going to have to deal with the ASMR that we're going to give you on this live stream. Try not to get sleepy. Your eyes are getting heavy. You're seeing apparitions running around the room. I don't know what I'm talking about.
But yes, good evening, everybody. Good evening. Welcome in. It is, like I said, another spooky Saturday. If you guys are excited that it's spooky Saturday again, leave a 1 in the chat. Or if you don't care, put a 2 in the chat.
That's right. And we have a brand new episode of Paranormal Quest that is going to be premiering here in about 55 minutes. And this is the first of our Australia adventures. So make sure you don't miss it. The link is pinned as the pinned comment in the chat. And also, in case you all have a different device, maybe you're watching on a computer and you are on your TV, you're watching this live stream on a TV, and you may want to actually watch the new episode on the phone or go over and hit the like button on the premiere page. I just put a QR code up in the top corner, and if you scan that with your phone, it should take you right to the premiere of the brand new Paranormal Quest episode from the haunted quarantine island.
Look at that technology, you guys. All you got to do is get your phone out and scan that, like Ryan said. So yeah, y'all need to release a new Coffee and Scream. Funny enough, we're getting ready to film one here within hopefully the next week and get that filmed. And the Coffee and Scream episodes kind of go along with the title of this video, doesn't it, Ryan?
It does. It does kind of go along with the title of the video. It was a little bit of a hiatus. We had planned on bringing Coffee and Scream back sooner, and we had actually filmed an episode of Coffee and Scream before we went to Australia, maybe a month or so before we went to Australia. But the footage on one of the camera angles, I can't remember whose camera angle it was, but one of the camera angles, the files corrupted, and then we had already formatted the cameras, so we couldn't download the footage for the cameras, so we had to scrap that episode, but we thought it best anyway because we would have had to have taken a month hiatus anyway while we were traveling and filming in Australia.
Yeah. So it didn't make any sense to just do that one episode and upload it and go on another hiatus, like Ryan said. And
Thank
well,
you, Jody.
thank you, Jody. It was very nice meeting you there as well. We loved the convent. It was really
Yes.
cool.
Thank you so much for your hospitality. It was lovely. It was a lovely evening. Looking for some spirits of nuns and things, and you guys will have to wait for that episode. Jody knows all about, well, maybe not all about what happened, but we told her briefly what we captured. And
Yeah.
so that's going to be a really spooky episode. So be ready for that. And that's coming out, I think, on the 20th. Hold on. I have all of the exact days of every episode from Australia right here in my phone. That is going to be December 20th in the year 2025.
Yeah. Maybe could you share that poster, Ryan, for those who haven't seen it?
That is a good idea. Let me go ahead and share that poster if I can figure out where I saved it to.
Now, while he is looking for that, you guys, I forgot what I was going to say. But yeah, Coffee and Scream is coming back. We'll tell you all about it. There we go. Look at that. That's the lineup, the forecast for the channel. We weren't sure, like, so the whole time that we've done our channel, and Ryan, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but we've always kind of tried to keep the episodes that are coming out under wraps to kind of like try and just surprise you guys once the thumbnail and the premiere page comes out. But we thought this time we would try something a little different and kind of give you like a pre-planned schedule of what's to come for the month or month and a half or whatever that is there, and show you that way. So which do you guys prefer? Put a 1 in the chat if you prefer to be surprised, or put a 2 if you like us doing the posters and letting you know ahead of time.
Yes, and sometimes with our filming schedule, it doesn't always kind of line up with the being that sometimes when we're super busy or something, let's say something happens, like one of us gets sick and we fall behind on filming and we have to catch up. Sometimes we're filming week to week. So like we're filming on Sunday or Monday and the video comes out on Saturday, and that's how quick the turnaround is. So obviously on those weeks, if that ever happens again, which please, I hope that doesn't happen again anytime soon. But if that does happen again sometime soon, obviously it'll have to be a surprise. But yeah.
Looks like we've got a mixed bag of reactions over there, so that is good to know.
Yes.
Hello, Anna.
It was great to meet you as well at the NRM, the National Railway Museum. Not to rub it in Cag's face, but I can say it. Thank you so much, Amira.
Thank you so much. Any more reactions to old videos? I really enjoyed the last one. Possibly, yeah. I mean, we really like to do those types of episodes when, like Ryan had mentioned earlier, when one of us gets sick or we fall behind a little bit on schedule, and there would just be no way for Ryan to film and edit an episode in the same week. So we'll try to do those types of extra special videos during those types of weeks.
Yes, and they're a lot of fun, and we really liked reacting to ourselves because it was an absolute riot. It was so funny to watch ourselves when we were younger and how we used to investigate, or what we used to consider paranormal activity was just hilarious. So absolutely, we would love to do more of those.
I don't think we did sing "Working on the Railroad," unfortunately.
We did not, but funny enough, since you mentioned that, Megan, out of all these episodes, all these super haunted locations, right? I mean, we had activity in a lot of them. You know, they're all really good episodes. They were a lot of fun to film, and it was great to get to collaborate with Adelaide Haunted Horizons. And huge shout out to Allison for basically planning and executing this road trip for us, and because we were so jet lagged that we just basically rolled off the plane and then got in the car and we just went wherever Allison had planned for us to be. So huge shout out to Allison and of course Cag as well. They're amazing friends. But out of all these locations, what we did not expect was one of the creepiest investigations with the most activity was at the railway station, which is going to be January 17th. It's the last of our Australia videos. We went into that investigation not knowing what to expect because we had just done like the quarantine island, and we did the convent, and we did 2 really creepy and haunted prisons, and of course Beechworth Asylum as well, which is one of the most notoriously haunted places in Australia. And we did all those locations, and when it came time to investigate the railway station, we're like, okay, well, this probably isn't going to be as haunted as some of these other ones that we did. And oh my god, that railway station knocked our socks off. So you'll just have to get ready and find out what exactly we captured there. It was really cool.
Yeah, I think that was, when it comes down to it, I think that was my favorite place that we visited the whole time that we were there.
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't expecting it at all. That it was one of those places I was like, well, normally when we do train stations and stuff like that, we don't normally get anything, or it's very quiet, or there's a lot of outside noise, or because usually they're closer to the cities, but this one was way out in the middle of absolute nowhere. And it really surprised me. I was thoroughly impressed, thoroughly shocked. So get ready for that episode, you guys.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. I'm really excited for that one. That one's going to be a lot of fun to edit. And it's going to be a lot of fun to watch, especially because some of the audio activity that we had and some of this stuff, because it was captured on camera. We listened back to it and you can hear no spoilers, guys, but we caught something on camera that we're going to have to cross reference, but it really creeped us out in the moment.
I don't remember what it was now, so.
Of course you don't. Dave will be just as surprised as you guys are when he watches it.
So proud of you both for driving on the right side of the road. Ironically, the left. Yeah, it's it was pretty fun. It was for me, it was a little bit challenging at first because I have issues with like executive function, things like that. So it was a bit of a challenge at first, but once I got the hang of it, I really enjoyed it until I almost wrecked the car into a ditch, which really wasn't my fault. It was kind of, it was and it wasn't my fault, but it was just this big old abutment that was like sticking out into the road, and I drove up onto it, and then the van that we had rented just slammed the frame down onto this abutment, and it made a really loud sound, and people were staring, which made me angry. So it was interesting.
Yeah, and everyone kept asking, oh, you're going to drive on the right side of the road when you're supposed to be on the left, and that never happened the whole time we were in Australia. For either of us, we always were on the left side of the road when we were driving. But then we get home to America, and we're on our way home from the airport. Literally the first night we got back, could have been jet lag. I'll blame jet lag. We made it back to the town we live in, and I turned right. The light turned green, and I turned, and I just started driving on the left side of the road in America. And both Miranda and Dave were like, Ryan, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, shoot, I'm still in Australia. In my mind, I'm still in Australia. My brain wants me to drive on the left side of the road.
Yeah, to be honest, still, since we've been back, like when I'm driving on the road, I'm like, all right, I go on this side, right? And have you done that since we've been back?
The first few days, what I just now got over was using my windshield wipers when I meant to indicate or use my turn signal, because we had to get used to, when we first got over there, driving on the left side of the road was not the problem. It was easy to figure out, hey, I'm supposed to be on the left-hand side over here. But the hardest part was, it's time to indicate. I'm going to turn. And then when you're sitting on the right-hand side of the car, when you're driving on the left side of the road, your paddles are reversed. So in America, the right paddle behind the steering wheel activates the turn signal or indicator, and the right paddle operates the windshield wipers. Well, it's flipped when you're driving on the opposite side of the car. So as Allison and Cag would call it, we did a lot of windicating. Mean to indicate, but just turn the windshield wipers on full blast. or the windscreen wipers or whatever you all call them in Australia. And I did the same thing when I got home, having to readjust and remind myself, oh, yes, the turn signal indicator is on the left side of the steering wheel now, not on the right.
Cree Storm says, is there any foods you miss from Australia that you can't get there? For me, really amazing quality gluten-free bread items. You cannot get those here.
Mm-hmm.
You can get gluten-free breads here, but they suck. They're awful. And like every piece of bread is like the size of this little hard drive. And it just, yeah, bread.
Yeah, I would say there's a lot of lactose-free cheeses and yogurts in Australia that I miss, which you can't get in America. You can get dairy-free cheese pretty readily available, but that stuff is pretty gross. It tastes like butter. It tastes like you're eating butter. And I don't know, it's like cashew milk, something, whatever, made from plant-based, completely dairy-free. I don't have a problem with dairy. It's just the lactose. So I would rather have dairy cheese without the lactose. And you could find that so easily in Australia, but you can't find it very easily here in America.
It's Connor!
Connor!
What's up? You guys go subscribe to Connor Paranormal Encounters. He edited all of our videos for us when we were in Australia, and it was a huge help.
It was a huge help, which, by the way, I don't know if you guys know this or not. I'm sure Dave talked to you about it last week whenever he was on, but did you know that we uploaded videos while we were in Australia and that we did solo investigations where I was solo one week, Dave was solo the next, or really it was flip-flop. Dave was solo, then I was solo, then Dave was solo, then I was solo, because we're unsure if a lot of people even realize we did that.
Yeah. YouTube hasn't been very friendly to us lately, and all of those episodes that we did have like 20% of the views that we normally get on our episodes. So we're interested to see what happens tonight since this episode is back to normal.
Since we're together and all that fun stuff. Yeah, it's probably the worst performing episodes that we've uploaded in the past 3 or 4 years, I would say. And so if you all didn't know that we did that, maybe that was what the problem. Maybe word of mouth can help spread that. We did upload for 4 weeks straight doing solo investigations. So
there's Allison.
Edited by Connor Biddle. Hello, Allison.
Allison, Connor, either one of you are welcome to come on if you'd like. Just let us know.
That's right.
If
still
not,
got 40 minutes to kill or something like that.
No pressure, no pressure. If you don't want to, that's no big deal. But if you do, just let us know. But Ryan, let's talk about the elephant in the room, and I'm not talking about me. Let's talk about the title of the video. Some things have changed for us.
Yeah, some things have changed for us. I don't know how to tell you this, guys. This is going to come as a shock to you. And if you need to sit down, now's your chance to sit down.
Yeah.
Before we break this news to you, it might end up just being very shocking and very upsetting to you, but Dave and I are vloggers now.
Yeah, we're sorry. We're sorry. You know?
It's disappointing.
I know.
But we are doing vlogs. We have brand new vlogs uploaded to this channel, and because people seem to enjoy the vlogs that we've been making, that's right, we made Allison a vlogger.
Yeah, Allison is vlogging too. You can find Allison's vlog at Haunted Horizons Extras on YouTube.
That's right. And so we thought, people like our vlogs, and they're kind of, they are related to Paranormal Quest, because a lot of times when we're traveling for episodes. And, but we thought it's interesting. People seem to enjoy just watching us do silly things, whether it be, going to the grocery store or we went to an amusement park in Los Angeles. We did fun activities with Allison and Cag in Australia, and we just vlogged them and uploaded them. So we thought, you know what, maybe we should give this channel right here a chance to stand alone. It has feet, unlike Dave's doll back there. And we should let it stand by itself. And so we decided to change the name of it to from Paranormal Quest Extras to just Ryan and Dave, because that was available. So this is now the Ryan and Dave channel.
Yes. and I swear that that's not a ripoff of Sam and Colby. I went to the channel thing and I was like, at first I tried Dave and Ryan and that was taken. And then I tried Ryan and Dave and that wasn't taken. And I was like, I'm going to jump on this before someone takes it. And yeah, here we are. We've changed the YouTube banner, the icon, the name, and everything. What do you guys think about that? Also, Allison, your vlogs are not rubbish. They're very good.
And they're funny.
Now we just got to get Connor doing vlogs too.
That's right. He's got to become a daily vlogger. We need to get him to daily vlog his life. So, but speaking of, I made a joke there that literally only Dave and I understand. I said Dave's doll back there doesn't have feet to stand on. We were setting up the podcast studio yesterday, making sure that we got some new microphones and we were making sure that was all set and that they were recording properly and sounded good. And Dave was doing something at his desk where he's going to be sitting when we're filming. And I don't know what he did, but the sign behind that doll you see over there, over top of Dave's shoulder on the left side of frame, the doll with the little button eyes, the sign behind that doll fell over, knocking the doll forward, and her feet shattered. So she no longer has feet.
Oh boy. What can you do?
So poor doll. Poor button-eyed doll.
Coffee and Scream. Let's talk about Coffee and Scream and what's happening in the new year, Ryan, because it ties in with the title of this video.
Yeah, everything ties in with the title of this video.
It does.
Everything does.
So Coffee and Scream is coming back, you guys. We swear, we promise. I know we keep saying that it's coming back and we tease it and then it doesn't come out. We talked about it at the top of the show here, but everyone might not have been in here, but we had some issues with some of the video files on the new episode that we filmed, so we weren't able to upload that one. And then we blinked and it was time to go to Australia. So, but sorry, I blanked.
You all right?
I totally blanked. Yeah, I forget where I was even going with that.
So yeah, the episode didn't come out because the video files had corrupted, but coming soon, we're going to be filming episodes and it's going to be a part of our regular monthly upload schedule where we're unsure exactly how things are going to work out with the Coffee and Scream and with the Paranormal Quest episodes, but they're going to be all on the Paranormal Quest channel and we're going to be doing both. We're unsure of whether we want to do 3 brand new episodes of Paranormal Quest a month and then 1 episode of Coffee and Scream, or whether we want to do more Coffee and Scream in addition to that. But we are going to be cutting back to doing 3 episodes of Paranormal Quest, new episodes of Paranormal Quest a month starting in the new year, simply because, guys, we're exhausted. We've been doing, at this point, 6 to 7 years straight of weekly uploads, a brand new haunted location, you know, minus the few weeks where we have done marathons and mid-season breaks and stuff. But it's been pretty much every single week a new haunted location, a new episode for nearly 7 years straight. And we're absolutely exhausted, shattered. Our mind, body, and soul has basically been eviscerated. And we need to take it a little bit easy. Or try and scale back a little bit for our own mental health and for our own lives, because we've put our lives, personal, social, you name it, we've put it on hold to film Paranormal Quest weekly for the past 7 years. And we need to live outside of Paranormal Quest also. So
yeah, it's become a lot to undertake, and like I've been telling Ryan, like neither one of us are getting any younger, and it takes a toll on you. So that mixed with the way that YouTube has been behaving lately, it makes it even more taxing on you, because every episode that we upload, you know, we're behind the scenes, we're looking at all of the analytics for it. And just recently, over the last few months, every episode that we have uploaded, performs worse than the one we uploaded before that. And when you see that week after week after week, it takes a toll on your mental health because you put a lot of time and effort into doing these and they just perform worse and worse and worse. So, yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, it's never we didn't start Paranormal Quest to get millions of views and make a bunch of money. We did it because we love to do it. But also the channel is self-funded. You know, every bit of the AdSense and revenue that comes from the channel goes back into filming it and renting locations and travel costs and accommodations and things. And it is quite expensive, especially nowadays. You know, the cost of filming Paranormal Quest has pretty much tripled over the past 5 years because of the cost of the locations to film at. And so, you know, it becomes very difficult for the channel to stay self-sufficient when the videos perform worse and worse, and we still have to pay to investigate every single week. So, cutting back to doing one less per month might help us on the budgeting side of things too, because it has become very difficult to maintain and keep up with that. So,
and this is another reason why is neither one of us can have any type of like social life or life outside of Paranormal Quest, which, you know, we're very grateful that we're able to do this, but to go to a movie or go out to dinner or something just on a whim is not possible for us. To go see our family is very far and few in between. And yeah, so
yes. So, long story short, we're going to be implementing Coffee and Scream along with our Paranormal Quest episodes to balance the scales and everything like that. And, you know, who knows? Maybe we'll do new episodes of Paranormal Quest a month and a marathon and however many Coffee and Screams we want to do to help balance it out, because we know everyone has loved the marathons. I know it becomes difficult for people to be like, is this an old episode or a new episode? What is this? But when you have 700 videos that we've done over the past 15 years, it's like there's a lot of content that we can revisit, relook at, evidence that we captured that we can relook at, so there's a lot of cool stuff there for the possibilities of doing some compilation videos as well to help our mental sanity. So
absolutely. And yes, for sure, old woodworm, absolutely. So yeah, that was our big announcement.
Yeah, we have a lot of fun stuff coming up in the new year. We're going to be changing the format of how often we episode, but it's still going to be episodes and investigations, and we're going to hopefully the other goal that we have is, and I don't know if you guys have noticed this or not in some of the episodes, but we feel like the paranormal investigations also have something to do with the amount of energy that we have as people and investigators. And we've kind of had a theory for a long time that when we're well rested and when we have the energy to do it, we capture more activity than if we're dog tired and exhausted. And there's a lot of investigations that we've done over the past, specifically this year, where we felt could have gone way better. We could have caught way more evidence, or at least been more attentive to the activity, or at least been more reactive to some of the things that happened if we weren't walking zombies. And the fact of the matter is that, the absolute never ending grind of work that we put ourselves through to get a new video every single week for 4 weeks a month has worn us out to the point to where when we go to film, we're just like, oh my God, I'm so tired. I just want to go to bed. Can we just film this and go to bed? And it becomes detrimental to yourself, because when all you want to do is go to bed and go to sleep, but you have to film, it makes the filming and investigating process not fun, and not very enjoyable. And we want you guys to watch content where we're enjoying ourselves and aren't falling asleep standing up.
Yeah, and I think a prime example of that is, and Cree, I will answer your question here in a minute. But I think a prime example of that is when we were in Australia, and a couple of the places that we filmed, it was slow. And then for the railway museum at the end, we were all like excited, like we get to film, and this is the last one of the road trip. We were kind of pumped up. We had massive amounts of caffeine in our systems, and it popped off that night, because we were in a good mood. We were excited. We had energy. And so I really do think there is something to that. But really quick, I wanted to answer Cree's question here. What messed up the algorithm on the main channel was doing live streams and the charity thing. Any of like the extra features that YouTube offers, when we do those on our main channel, that's what upsets the algorithm. So
yeah, it's like a delicate balance. It's like there's YouTube is all about consistency, and when you find an upload schedule and you're consistent with things, and there's many other YouTubers who have said the same thing. I remember years ago when we met up with Exploring with Josh, he also said the same thing about his channel, and Exploring with Josh said to us that he found that he can't live stream on his main channel simply because it messes up the algorithm, and his uploaded videos, his uploaded content doesn't perform as well whenever he does live streams on the channel. And we've been told a million times by many different YouTube representatives that it's all in our head. We're crazy. That they didn't say we're crazy. I don't want to put words in their mouth, but that was the long and short of it. Is basically they said that these features will not mess up your channel, so go ahead and use them. And we did, and then it messed up the channel, so we stopped using them. And then we tried to tell them that it messed up the channel, messed up the algorithm, and then they said, nope, it doesn't. We don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, do you guys want to watch the trailer for the new episode tonight? We could bring that up really quick and show you guys. And we really hope everyone that's watching this will come over to the premiere. That's another issue we've been having, is having the premiere pages for the new episodes are not showing up in like 50% of our subscribers' subscription feeds. So it seems like nobody knows that we're doing premieres or uploading episodes. It's very weird.
Yes, it is very strange. Let me go ahead, and I just realized that I have already... Hello. I just realized I had already moved the trailer and all of the files for this episode over to my storage drive from my editing drive already, to be preemptive, so that I was ready to start editing again for this up-and-coming episode next week. And I don't have the trailer on hand, so I had to airdrop it from my phone. So give me 1 second.
Sorry about that, guys.
That's okay. It's my apologies. Really, I'm like Kurt Cobain. I'm all apologies because I'm unprepared.
Amira said she doesn't see the premieres. While we're waiting on bringing this up, can you guys leave in the comments over there? Do you get, like, because for me, when I log into my personal YouTube and I go to my subscriptions, the premiere pages always used to show up on there, and they don't do that anymore. But like, if Allison posts one, I do see Allison's on there. So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't see our premiere pages either on my YouTube's, on my personal, the account that I watch YouTube on and that I subscribe to channels on. I don't see our premiere pages show up in my subscription feed anymore. So
what's up, Damo?
Damo
is in this episode too, guys.
Yeah, yes, he is. Damo is in this episode coming up, and you will see him right now.
Tonight, we're going to get to investigate for paranormal activity on this island. The number of people that were quarantined on this island to prevent the spread of infectious diseases.
We had turned around and seen a man standing there. Looked back, and he'd gone.
And the average stay, if you weren't infected, would be about 14 days.
How about if they were infected?
If they died, they'd probably never leave here.
Did you hear something?
Yes, I did.
I definitely heard it too.
Did you hear that? Mm-hmm. Man, that was a straight up voice.
Footsteps. Footsteps on the stairs.
Yeah. What the hell?
This is so weird.
It sounded like multiple men talking amongst themselves.
This is eerie to be out here on this island. I'm sure as the sun goes down, this is gonna get really creepy.
Are you in here? That was really cool.
That was crazy.
Welcome to Torrens Island Quarantine Station.
So there you go, guys. That is the trailer for tonight's brand new episode of Paranormal Quest from the Torrens Island Quarantine Station, which was a huge honor to get to investigate there. Shout out to Allison and Haunted Horizons and all the hard work that she does and that they do for their tours, because that is a brand new location that they just acquired to do tours at. I mean, they've done tours there in the past during the day, but they actually are able to do their nighttime investigations there now, and it is a really cool place. We kind of got to test the waters, because I think this coming weekend, right, Allison, is the first event that you're holding there where people actually are going to be coming to investigate Torrens Island. So if you are from Adelaide or the surrounding area, or from Australia, you're able to travel to Adelaide, definitely check out Adelaide Haunted Horizons and their tours of the Torrens Island Quarantine Center. That's really a tongue twister. Tours of the Torrens Island Quarantine Center. Or station. Tours of the Torrens Island Quarantine Station. You can check them out. But yeah, it's a really cool location. You'll get to see a lot of the history in the episode here, but just to give you a little teaser of the history, it was a quarantine station. Any particular vessel carrying immigrants or anyone from offshore, carrying people from abroad that was going, before it was allowed to come onto the mainland, they would have to be quarantined. If there was any signs of illness, they would keep them. And of course, those that were infected were kept there and treated. And a lot of people passed away there of various illnesses, infections, diseases. And it is its own island, and it is very creepy. And so being on an island and it being completely dark and completely quiet, and also having the history that it did, it was very eerie. And we had a pretty interesting investigation. So you guys will have to watch the episode and tell us what you think. After you watch it, leave us a comment.
Oh, Allison sent us a message. Let me look really quick.
That's right. She's sending messages into the Misty Children group chat, which is where we discuss all of our, where Cag and Allison and Dave and I discuss all of our touring possibilities and dates for the Misty Children.
How do I do this?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right. You have to, yeah, okay. Yeah, something is required of you, Dave.
What?
Yeah, that was what the message was about.
Oh.
Have you? I mean, whenever we have had time, when we know of other channels that are premiering, we have gone in and chatted and stuff in the past, and we always, of course, just saying hi and being there is enough promotion in and of itself. We never want to be that person that tries to self-promote in someone else's chat, just because we know how that feels for us whenever we have a video premiering that we worked hard on and someone else comes in and starts sharing links or trying to share links or tries to self-promote. So we try not to do that as much, but we have gone into other paranormal channels' premiere chats and just said hello and other things when we have time. That's half the trouble, is finding the time. Like, are we available when they're premiering, or do we even know when they're premiering? But
yes,
it is a good idea, and it does help spread the word.
It does. Also, guys, don't forget, you can scan the QR code right above my head, and that'll take you directly over to the new episode that is premiering in less than 20 minutes. So, yeah.
And it's also, hold on a second, I got to mute this. I'm listening to us talk. Hold on one second. There we go. I was like, why do I hear Dave talking in a delay? But it was because I had the live chat opened up when I went to YouTube. It just opened it up and I just heard you talking. But there's also it's the pinned comment in the chat right now is the link to this week's episode. So it is going to be premiering in 19 minutes. So head on over there. And I just heard a little beep. I heard a little popping beep. Who could that be?
If that beep is ready, give us a thumbs up.
There's no guarantee that the beep can hear us right now because the beep may not have her speakers on or may not have her headphones on.
Oh, there's
we've got a
another
second
beep. Whenever the beeps are ready, give us thumbs up beeps and we'll.
Hey.
The Misty children are here.
Actually, by coincidence, I didn't do this on purpose, but
I love
actually
it.
did have it on. I was wearing it today.
I love it. I love it.
What's it like not having to be frozen right now because it is below freezing here?
Oh,
It's
give me
so
the cold. Give me the cold. I so
Guys,
want the cold.
everybody, welcome Cag and Allison to the chat. They are also in tonight's episode. So
We're here to bring the tone completely down.
I don't even have a tone tonight. I'm just kind of in zone mode.
He's in the zone tone.
Something
Yeah, no,
like
we're
that.
excited about this one because
We are.
and we will say that the boys hogged everything. So I expect great
As
things.
usual.
I expect great things from this episode, guys.
Wait until you hear what we captured in the boiler house on abandonment, Allison.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
It's
Oh,
pretty
cool.
interesting.
You see, I get to see all this while you lot do as well. Okay.
Yeah, because it wasn't until I think I finished editing this on Wednesday, so it would have been Tuesday evening that Dave reviewed the abandonment, and
Right.
yeah, there was. I don't want to give any spoilers.
Don't give any
here, but
spoilers, but excited to see it. So
Oh, cool.
yeah,
No
there's
spoilers in the chat. No spoilers in the chat.
Yeah, for the members that have
apart-
seen it, no spoilers.
apart from a tour, 'cause we used to do tours back in 2013 to 17, but they were daytime tours. We weren't allowed on at night. So apart from that, our first real investigation as us was with you guys.
Oh,
So we were as excited to see what that brought as well with the two of us, and it brought nothing for us, but still. There's a spoiler alert for our episode, which could come out in 2028.
you never know. You might review something and have a full-bodied apparition walking around in the background of one of the sessions. You got to look at the footage.
Wouldn't that be cool?
How did the PQ curse do for y'all? Is what Cree wants to know.
Oh, did you want to know something weird? I should say it before I forget, because you know what ADHD is like. Here's a follow-up, guys. Do you know how we couldn't get into the American cottage? That key just would not turn.
Mm-hmm.
You and I went in there, didn't we? We tried to.
Yeah, we
That was
tried to
the-
go in.
Yeah. We went back with the staff last week to do a safety thing. Same key, put it in the door, and it turned and unlocked.
Well,
That's really weird.
take it as a
And
sign.
we didn't even think we had the right key. So, and it's like, yeah, 'cause we tried for ages, didn't we? Because you were doing the B-roll.
Yeah, because I think you tried it, and then I was like, well, maybe if I have maybe I'll try it at a different angle. So I was even in there trying a little bit, and that lock would not budge; it would not open. So
First time, put the key in, thinking, let's give it a second try. Frog in the throat, and straight away it unlocked. So
Cag, didn't we also try it and it didn't open?
I think we did, didn't we? I think we all gave it a try. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
That's really
So right
strange.
now, whoever's in there didn't want you in.
yeah, or maybe it was just a sign. Maybe it was meant to happen because we were going to capture something elsewhere.
Yeah.
You were going to capture your full-bodied apparition elsewhere.
Well, I going back there because we start on Friday with the tours, don't we, Cag? And I think
Yeah.
it's you and Mickey doing the tour.
Yeah.
I'm going to go back now that's open and do a lone vigil in there. So I've delayed our episode for anybody who's going to go looking for it. It's delayed because I want to go back there and do a lone vigil in that building, and then I can add that to the episode when I've done it. So ours won't be out for a couple of weeks.
I wonder if they weren't allowed in because it was the American building.
That's right. Yeah, the Americans.
Maybe.
The building said, "I'm already American enough. Keep these guys out of here."
Exactly. Exactly.
And if
Thank
people
you.
are wondering, what the American building is, it's a prefab kind of house that actually did come from America in the 1800s. So, yeah.
That's pretty crazy. I mean, it was an area that you said that you caught some of your best evidence when you were there in your daytime investigations, right?
Yeah, it was definitely the most interesting. So,
That'll
That-
be
but there you go. Little update for you.
I was
And
gonna
for the
say
people who are watching.
that just means that we'll have to, next time we're back, we'll have to just do an investigation of the American cottage.
Oh yeah.
That's a good idea though, to do that and add it into your episode though. That's
Yeah.
I hope that you get something when you go and do that.
Well, I hope so too.
Well,
Then we
now
might-
that they're not,
Then we might have an episode.
Yeah, we might have an episode. Yeah. Oh, that's hi, Connor.
Icon. It says ADHD Avenue. I think Kag got me that, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
You did. Yeah, Kag bought me that one. It should be on the wall, but I can't fix it anyway. So it
I love
just sits behind me.
I also pointed that out the other day, Connor. I love how the ADHDs just gravitate towards that sign.
I should put an arrow on it pointing in this direction, shouldn't I?
You don't need to, because anybody with ADHD just goes to it straight away. It's all good.
Thank you so
Kag
much,
knows you well.
Steppy.
Oh dear.
Happy 21st birthday.
That doesn't say happy, Dave. That says Howie.
Ayu.
Howie. Howie. 21st.
Thank you.
birthday.
Thank you, Steppy, for doing that very much. Yeah, guys, go in and maybe try to adjust your notification settings. Maybe turn them off and turn them back on. Maybe that'll help getting
Yeah.
our content.
I've been told by some people that it is, because I brought it up. When was it? Friday, wasn't it? And some people are saying that it's worked. They're now getting the notifications. So whether YouTube changed something and it wiped people's notifications, it's worth a go.
Yeah. Yeah, that's for sure. I'm going to have to do that because I haven't even done that for our own channel. I'll have to try and do that again for Paranormal Quest. Maybe I'll unsubscribe and then resubscribe.
Yeah, apparently that wipes out your membership, though.
Oh, I don't have a membership to our own channel.
Oh, not to you, but if
Oh.
other people's unsubscribe to your channel, then subscribe again. It wipes out that membership, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So the other thought was the alerts kind of knock off your alerts and then go back in and reset them again. And that seems to have worked.
Gotcha. Okay.
Makes
Yeah, so
sense.
you heard
It's
it
worth a
here
go.
first.
Whether it does or not, I don't know, but it's worth a go, isn't it? Everybody, there's so many channels saying the same thing, that something's changed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
For us,
maybe if you
we
have a
wouldn't
channel that
notice.
you want to get notifications from that you don't, let's say like you really want to watch Adelaide Haunted Horizons, but you just haven't been getting those notifications, go and just adjust your notification settings, turn the notifications to off and then turn them back to all. And hopefully that'll kick the notifications out to you when the upload.
But there you go. Leanne's just said that she checked hers and it had switched itself from all to personalized and had to change it back again.
Oh.
I reckon something in YouTube has flicked.
Yeah.
People are having to reset it all.
Yeah, I told Ryan I'm thoroughly convinced that they've implemented like some AI bots to help do stuff, and it's just screwed everything up.
Yeah.
So maybe we should do that for next week's episode. Maybe I'll just film a little bit to put somewhere in the episode that says, hey, if you haven't been getting notifications, try and reset your notification settings to all so that you get our notifications from here on out, because
there's quite a few people that say
There's
the
quite a
same
few
thing.
people saying that they've done it. Yeah.
Oh wow.
And it's worked.
Yeah, so apparently go check your notifications, guys. They may have automatically changed it without your consent, in which case maybe write YouTube a strongly worded email.
Who you? Never.
that's right. I think the people that work at YouTube have a little sticky note on all of their desks that say when Dave Gear is in the technical help chat, just let him go, because he's there at least twice a week.
I really am. I really am. I'm a YouTube Karen. Like,
Oh, bless you.
There's a picture on their desk that say, "Do not interact with this man."
gone out for lunch.
Yeah. Skip.
Hilarious.
Skip.
Just play background music, elevator music to him for an hour. He'll go away.
Speaking of, I'll answer this question here because I just saw it. Yeah, I mean, I haven't. If they reached out again, I would definitely go back on the Forehead Fables podcast. They were really great guys, and it was a lot of fun, a lot of really fun conversations. So, but of course, they, I mean, I could email them, but I know they probably have a long lineup of guests that they want to get to. So, but yeah, I would definitely go back on if they invited us, and maybe bring Dave on this time since he was sick last time I was on.
Yeah, perhaps. 3 minutes, guys. 3 minutes until we're going to have to jump over to the premiere page. So if you have any final questions for Allison, Cag, Ryan, or I, let us know.
Yeah, if you have any questions about the location, about Torrens Island, Cag is your go-to. She's going to have to give the tour, so you're going to have to test her knowledge.
Oh, great.
It's like a pop quiz here, Cag.
Actually, hold on.
It's like a pop quiz. You and get Mickey in here so we can give her a pop quiz too. Make sure you both are ready for the first tour.
She's prepared. Look at her. Cag is like the most well-prepared, organized person I've ever met. It's incredible. It's incredible.
And then there's the three of us over there driving down ADHD Avenue.
In that box. everybody like us needs a Cag.
That's right.
Yes.
Somebody's got to be in charge. Seriously.
Do we like this guy named Connor?
Oh.
It's a bit,
Who's Connor?
He's probably I would say Connor is probably at least my third favorite Biddle that I've met.
No, he's my favorite Biddle I've ever heard of.
Yeah, no, Connor is the best Biddle out there.
He is.
Because he's our Biddle.
He's our Biddle.
Weird.
It's called third.
Really that's like a
our Whittle Biddle.
It's like his new pet name. He's our Whittle Biddle.
Yeah, we love Connor.
We do. We need to get Connor to go on a big trip with us.
Yeah, you'll have to get you over, Connor. Well, we were going to try this time, but it was just very short notice, wasn't it? So, unfortunately.
Yeah. Connor is the best. Yes, he is.
It's good fun.
One more minute, guys. One more question. What do you got? Anybody?
Somebody asked what Cag's favorite, was it Dave Tucker? What Cag's favorite investigation place is?
Oh, I missed that.
I saw a question there.
Was there? Oh no, there's loads. There's obviously West Virginia State Penitentiary is a really cool one.
That's right.
Indiana
Represent.
State Sanatorium.
That's right.
We'll always have a soft spot for that place, won't we?
Oh
yeah.
Except it said keg. That's probably why we missed the question.
Yeah,
that's okay.
She's usually full of beer.
At least the A was what was replaced or typoed this time. Instead of it wasn't the K turned to a V.
I'm never going to get over the badge bit, am I? Really?
No, that's probably one of my favorite. It's the only time in my life I've ever screamed the word "vag" over a microphone to probably 1,000 people.
Hopefully, it's the last time as well.
But hey, I've still got my picture.
You do. So let me tell that story really fast because there's some people in the chat that are probably like, what are they talking about? So that painting behind Cag there, I don't know if you can see it. That was done by the Paranormal Quest one was done by Dave's mom, Polly. And when we did the West Virginia Penitentiary Paracon, we decided to raffle off this painting because, why not? And you can see there's Jason and me and Dave and Steve. And it's actually from a picture of us that we took in front of the Sanford Elementary School. But so we had a bunch of raffle tickets. People could buy the raffle tickets, submit their tickets, and then at the end of the Paracon, we went to do the drawing, pulled out a ticket, and I go to read the back of it, and the handwriting was borderline unlegible. Like I couldn't hardly read it. And it just had 3 letters on it, which still to this day, I swear on the back of this ticket, it said VAG. And I'm like, I can't say that over the microphone. Like but then I thought to myself, well, if someone out there is named VAG, I thought they probably are self-conscious about their name. So I have to be confident in calling out their name. Like, well, here. So I get on the microphone and I say, and the winner is Vag. And
there was a lot of laughing.
There was a lot of laughing, and here it was CAG. She just had the K that she wrote on the ticket looked identical to the letter V.
Yeah,
So,
it wasn't too quick, was it? No.
And so that's the story of how I yelled VAG over a microphone at a convention center to probably 1,000 people.
That was too funny.
It's a new catchy channel name there. Imagine Ali travel the world. So you're now Ryan and Dave. We can make this one the Haunted Horizon Extras keg.
Yeah.
Oh, Susan, thank you. I'm glad that you laughed with that. We put Kag's birthday video I did for her up on the Extras channel.
Oh, I haven't seen that yet. I'll have to go watch it.
Yeah, it's so cool.
It wasn't supposed to go public, but it was just something for CAG. But yeah, we didn't have an episode, and because it had outtakes and bloopers in it, we put it up. So
I'll have to go watch that.
And thank you for donating to them.
Yes, thank you so much for that, Susan. That's very nice of you.
Thank you so much, Susan. Thank you.
Good fire talk with Dawson. Absolutely.
Oh,
all right, guys, we got to run. The premiere is starting in 2 minutes, so please scan this QR code right here. That's right beside my head. And follow us over to the premiere page for the new episode. These two lovely ladies are going to be in that episode with us as well as Damo, who is in the chat here. And it's a really good one. So come and watch it with us, and we will meet you over there.
That's right. Head on over. The link is also in the pinned comment in the chat. So just click that link and it'll take you right to it. So we'll see all 200 of you over there, and we'll all join the party.
Bye.
Bye.